Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
Because we started film sessions at 6 a.m.
I feel like being a student athlete is like the most hardest thing.
It's so draining.
It's like the drain.
Do you guys think you're better or worse than last year?
And have that self-care.
Put those phones down when you're eating, relax, have those conversations.
Yo, Jacob, I ain't gonna lie, this song, fire.
We live in a social digital era.
Welcome to Valley Vibes, your show that covers what is going on in the arts, culture, happenings, and student lives in the Imperial Valley. I'm Dr. Tom Tackey, the creator and executive producer of Valley Vibes. This week, we will be talking with some of our school counselors and mental health specialists as they prepare for the upcoming World Mental Health Day on October 8th. We'll also hear back from Mia and Marley, our sibling duo, who will also talk about mental health and other things. Of course, the Song of the Week will happen. And lastly, students from the CUHS journalism class will do their first appearance on Valley Vibes. Let's get started.
Hi, my name is Carolina Gonzalez. I am a school-based mental health specialist from Imperial County Office of Education, and my site is Central Union High School.
Hi, my name is Ramona Campos. I'm a counselor on special assignment here at Central Union High School.
Hi, my name is Irma Velar, and I'm a school counselor at Central Union High School.
And Gamila Patton, a counselor here at Central Union High School.
So today we are here to discuss World Mental Health Day, which is actually this year lands on October 10th, 2024. World Mental Health Day was established by the World Federation of Mental Health in 1992, and the purpose of this day is to raise awareness and advocacy for mental health issues globally. This year, every year there's a theme. This year it will focus on it is time to prioritize mental health in the workplace. So at Central Union High School, to celebrate World Mental Health Day, we will be hosting a student resource fair on Tuesday, October 8th during both lunches. And this is in honor of World Mental Health Day, and it's to provide resources to our students.
I know that you mentioned also about recognizing mental health awareness among staff, and I think it's very important because just like students, staff can also have some issues with finding support and sometimes even difficult, just like students find it difficult to find those resources.
Yeah, and that's a great point, Ramona. So actually, employees of the district, you guys have employee assistant program that provides behavioral health or mental health services for free. It is a limited service, but they can always connect you to other providers once you're done with that service. Here at Central for students, we have ourselves, our mental health specialists, where we provide individual and group therapy, crisis interventions, as well as check-ins where if you're not necessarily struggling with a mental health disorder or symptoms, we can still check in on you to see how you're doing, or if we can connect you with someone else. And with the counselors, we have counselors of the day.
Yes, for Counselors of the Day, this was something that we established when we were at home during 2020 COVID. And so it was something that we continued when we returned back on campus. And so the way Counselor of the Day is there's a counselor that's assigned each day of the week, every day of the school year, where students are able to come in as a walk-in should they be coming in and wanting to speak to someone. So we do have that available daily with counselors without having to feel like you need an appointment and you just come in as a walk-in.
And we also offer group counseling Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We have different types of subjects where we just talk about, what's going on, how to cope with those. We provide psychoeducation about different coping skills or what's going on, what are these feelings, what are these behaviors, what's going on, how do you deal with them. So we do provide additional support to students on campus in various areas that can be supported by their peers as well.
So last year, my colleagues, the counseling department, decided to be more visible to students because they felt like some of the students do not know them personally. And so they decided to do the Counselor Connection, and that started last year. And they do it, I believe, monthly. And they're out there and during both lunches, and then they could meet their counselors and actually, put a face to the name. So I think that's a very conscientious of them doing that because it helps students to talk to them in an open environment. And so when they do need to speak to a counselor or counselor of the day, they know and they feel more comfortable about it.
I agree. That's building the rapport with the students and making that community at the school and having the students be like, hey, that's my counselor. Or, hey, this is the counselor of the day that if I do need to talk to them, I know the person that I can go and speak with, and vice versa. We kind of connect with the students as well. We get to know them, provide that support, and it's all about the community here at Central. We love to invite the students to come and talk with us and laugh and joke with us. Just have fun, but also be able to provide that additional support if they need it.
Yeah, and let's also mention the well, right? The well, which is a safe space for students, but we can also include staff if they need to come and just take a couple minutes. And I think they now changed the rules where the students can come during lunch. Right? They're able to come during lunch, and if you need to come to the well during class, you do need to check in with counseling, and it's only for 15 minutes. But this is also a resource that Central thought that it would be important to have for the students.
We also have the Central Union High School Social Emotional Learning Team, and it is comprised of 3 teachers, and they coordinate advisory presentations. They also are in charge of promoting activities, SEL activities, by sharing a school calendar. And I think that's a very good way of touching base with our students.
Yes, along with that, we also have ASB that has Friday activities for our students during both lunches. They have games. On Fridays when we have home games, they have pep rallies. So it's to bring the students, to encourage them and pump up our students for any upcoming sports, and just to feel proud to be a Spartan. But other than ASB providing that, we also have our SEL student leaders who also oversee the Closet X. And we have our SEL change makers where they have different events and lunch activities as well.
Yeah, and I think all these activities and organizations, it's to build community, right? To be proud that we are Spartans, but also to build a community where we trust each other, support each other, encourage each other. So it's great that we have all these resources available to our students.
Yeah, and I think that's where it all starts. Like, we have Dr. Tacky who does the Spartan Sounds. He provides music at lunch and does the different activities, and he's the one who's in support of this podcast that we're doing and making sure that the word gets out there. We have Mr. Rubio with the Rock Combo. They perform at lunch also, and they do different like pep rallies, community events, as well as the supportive staff that we have through our attendance campaign. We have Miss Elizabeth, Miss Eileen, They're very big on supporting the SEL students and leaders to talk about the importance of attendance and how being at school is important and how it's going to help. We have also IVROP for the SEL support and a lot of other just things that we do provide here at Central, which makes it a great place to be, and that's why people want to come here.
Yeah, good conversation, ladies. What do you guys think about some tips that students can put into practice outside of school? What would you guys recommend?
I say create your well. The well has been a very positive place for the students, and do that at home. You can make your own space and create your well. Make it how you want it. If it's posters, coloring, journaling, whatever you need, make that safe space yours and have that self-care, because that's always needed whether you're a student or an adult.
I would encourage to be present. We live in a social digital era, and so sometimes, even just to relax, we open our apps, we start looking at different media platforms that we have, but probably just tuning out, putting your phone down, go and asking your parent having that conversation that you probably don't get to have in the day. You'll be surprised how that can just kind of boost your mood and just get to reassure them that, although we're busy at work, at school, that we still have each other there. But, taking a moment just to be present and connect with each other.
I want to piggyback on what Irma just said, is that being present, put those phones down when you're eating, relax, have those conversations, be present, and also, interact with the adults in your life, your parents, your grandparents, aunts and uncles. It is very important because, like Irma said, life is fast, and sometimes we need to step back and have that moment to just breathe. So it's really important. Put those phones down.
I would also recommend some type of physical activity, maybe 15-20 minute walk. If you can't do it every day, maybe every other day. I know right now it's still a little hot, but it's about to cool down next week. And just, we know that our mental health is connected to our physical health. So prioritizing that as some physical activity, or even doing yoga at home, doing some meditation, all that will help us improve our mood. So I want to talk a little bit about the National Alliance of Mental Illness, NAMI. So this organization works to educate, support, advocate, listen, and lead to improve the lives of people with mental illness and their loved ones. This is an organization that, they support mental health awareness and the stigma, right? We will have a NAMI representation at the resource fair. So if you are interested to learn more, please feel free to approach the table to get more information on that.
Oh, I just wanted to add that we also have ARC. It's an after-school program. It supports athletic events, pep rallies, school trips. And we also have Mindful Mondays. And that's where we share community resources during both lunches and share information, on those resources in our community.
So just to end, I wanted to provide some resources to some hotlines and an application where you can seek help and learn more about mental health issues. We have the crisis hotline, which is 988. You can call or text. You can also text hello to 741-741. And lastly, we have the free application Soluna. That's SOLUNA. That's for ages 15 through 26. As I mentioned, it's completely free, and they provide mental health support. And of course, if you need support here, please feel free to come visit us at the Career Center inside the library to talk to the mental health specialist, or counseling department to talk to your counselor.
And always know that you're not alone, and there's always somebody here to help you. And we are always here to provide that support, and just make sure you utilize us. We are here.
And remember, we have an open door policy, so come visit us.
That was our school counselors and mental health specialists talking about World Mental Health Day and some of the services and opportunities available at Central Union High School. Next, we will hear from Spartan Sound Productions' own Mia and Marley with some of their thoughts and ramblings for the week.
My name is Marley and I'm here with
Mia.
we're brothers and sisters that we're here to talk about mental health today. What are we going to do?
Talk about mental health?
Exactly. That's what's up.
Yep. Okay, so you guys... Okay, guys, so we're going to talk about some mental health. Some examples are anxiety. I have anxiety.
Isn't it that one girl from the movie?
What movie?
The one, the outside one. Oh, the Inside Out, yeah.
Outside
that one girl,
Oh, guys, yeah, like Inside Out. And then there's bullying in school or outside, and then there's eating disorders and, you know, bipolar. I'm really bipolar.
Oh yeah, I forgot. My mic up here. Sorry guys, if you couldn't hear
Marley's mic was not in there, guys.
I put it way too up. My bad, geez.
Okay, but I want to talk about first about bullying. Bullying is not cool. I don't even know why people are still bullying. Are people still bullying?
Not gonna lie, okay. Not gonna lie, okay. Sometimes you kind of need to get bullied, like in elementary, you know.
Me?
No, like people like they need to get bullied at least once in their life, so they know that the world isn't all sunshine and rainbows, you know.
Yeah, but sometimes it can break them. Like,
I know,
it
but
can
like,
change their like perspectives in life, and like they can like do awful stuff to
or like no, I'm talking about like in elementary school, gang.
That's still something. I mean, it depends on person. It depends on how. Marley, stop. Sorry. It depends on how like the person actually takes it. Like for example,
takes it.
Yeah, like takes it like. What if that person is really sensitive?
Like you?
Yeah. So, yeah, I was gonna say, like an example, like when I got like, I want to talk about this actually. Okay, guys. So I got like cyberbullied in quarantine, and like I find it funny because it was in quarantine, and like, you know, let me give you a tip. Like, life is not always gonna it improves. Like there's more than middle school and elementary, and I bet there's way better stuff out there than high school. And I want to talk about cyberbullying. Like I got cyberbullied by this one girl. I'm not gonna say her name. And she made a hate page about me in quarantine. I thought my life was over. I was like, everyone hates me. Like there was like a lot of stuff going on, and I barely talk about this because like it's in the past. But I just want to say, only a hate page or like just bullying you, don't let that take you down. Like, yeah, like in that moment it's gonna hurt, but in 4 or 3 years, it's.
I heard you say Gia. I heard like Gia, but you said yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
I thought you said Gia.
Marley,
I
I'm
was like, why
talking.
you say Gia? Cut that part out.
Anyways, guys, that was really rude of Marley. But
Sorry.
like I said, that's not gonna matter in 4 years. You know, like I think I always say this is not gonna matter in 4 years. And actually, the girl who made that hate page about me, we're good now. Like we're not the closest, and obviously I don't really trust her that much. But we good now. Like me and her are really good. Like we have communication, and like she didn't say sorry, and she doesn't have to say sorry because I already forgive her. You know. Marley, have you ever gotten bullied, or do you bully people?
I mean, I got bullied in like elementary school, like a normal person. In middle school, like, yeah, but like, actually, I want to talk about this. One of the guys that like bullied me hella in middle school, we're actually like really close friends right now. Like, no, like I'm being, like, I'm being dead ass. Like in 8th grade, like 2 years ago, I'm a sophomore now. Like 2 years ago in 8th grade, he treated me like horribly. He was like, I don't know, he just. Last year I had him in my advanced graphic design class, and then in my biology before I got kicked out, and then also my English. So like I got
in many classes.
I had him in many classes basically, and like I don't know, he just kept acting chill, and I'm like, oh, he's probably just like doing that to like maybe put my guard down, but no, he was still chill, and so we became friends, and we got close. Right now, I have him on my what is it called?
Construction?
Nah, my history class, and we're still pretty chill. We were texting actually yesterday. We were talking about music a lot, and he's a pretty chill dude. And like, I don't know, cause like you can get bullied throughout like a lot of stuff, but like people eventually change, you know. Hopefully for the better. But like if they change, like accept it, you know, like.
Yeah, we just grow. People grow. Like some people don't grow and they stay like that. Like there's still childish people. Like trust me, guys. There's some seniors. BTW. I'm not gonna say names. But there's still some seniors that are pretty childish. I mean, I'm low-key pretty childish.
Yes.
But
you have a bluey sippy cup. Yeah, she has a bluey sippy cup.
I have a bluey sippy cup. I have a Hello Kitty backpack, and I feel so childish. I'm all like, these people probably think I'm so childish. I pretty am.
They ask me if you're autistic sometimes.
Marley, no digas eso. No digas eso. Sorry, guys. What's it called? We're gonna share some self-care tips. Something that actually helped me during summer was to at least go to the gym. I don't go to the gym right now because
we're broke. We can't afford it.
Yeah, we can't afford it right now. We went to that one for free Planet Fitness, me and Marley, but I mostly went, and I had a goal. You also had to set goals for self-care tips. You gotta set goals and how do you say it? Priorities. Sorry, I can't say some words, you guys. I'm looking kind of dumb, but you gotta also focus on positivity. Best, I can't even say that word, positivity.
I can't say illity.
Illity?
I can't say illity.
Lily.
No, illity. Like the country.
Oh. Anyways, guys, but you gotta set yourself some goals. Like I kind of set myself a goal. I was at like 220, like from weight, and now I'm at 177. What the heck? Like I didn't even think I was.
I don't know. Whenever I went to the gym, I was just like, put my AirPods on and I was listening to like girly pop music.
Yeah, like you can just go to the gym, girly pop music, whatever. Like
I would overhear you.
Literally, no one at the gym cares what you're doing. Like probably like some cute guy or whatever, like cute girl, but like you know, guys, just set some goals. Go to the gym, even walk outside. Don't. Do something productive. What is that the word?
All you ever did at the gym was walk. What are you wrong?
No, I will walk and be in the Stairmaster. The Stairmaster actually really helps for my gym girlies. Like Stairmaster, it's like hell, but it helps you a lot.
For the guys, don't skip leg day. You wanna sometimes girls also like the gyats on guys.
Anyways, guys, I keep on saying anyways.
Anyway.
Marty, do you want to talk about anything about mental health?
Brain rot can also cause mental health problems.
Low key, yeah.
I've been seeing Skibbity a lot.
No, I want to say. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
Say it.
No, I'm not gonna say it. It's just like, I don't know. The generation now is kind of weird. Like, okay, brain rot for me in middle school was like Juju on that beat.
Kiki.
And Kiki, do you love me? And now it's meow meow.
No, now it's this. Now it's this. Let me put it on.
Meow 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 meow.
I'm so serious.
Like what is Marty? No, yeah. Stop. Like what is that? Like
it's brain rot.
No.
It's funny.
Oh hell no. I don't like that. Like I imagine what seniors thought about me when I was in middle school. I mean, I don't even think I knew any seniors.
Even a freshman.
No, when I was middle school, cause like you know how, like I'm judging middle schoolers.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm judging like sophomores my grade.
Guys,
they're all weird.
Can we talk about how it's literally October, and it's still outside? It's still hot outside.
Like for those that are like not in the valley with us right now and like watching it from like somewhere else, man, it's hot as hell.
It's literally 91 and I'm boiling, like literally. 100. It's gonna be like 100.
Yeah, like I got a notification on my Alexa. It was like extreme heat wave from I don't know, like September 30th to like October 4th.
These conditions are expected to last until 8 p.m. Sunday, October 6th.
Why so, Phineas?
Okay. Well, anyways, it's always going to be hot, even though it's going to be October. It's barely October, but... Okay, guys, thank you for hearing us for me and Marley Lozano Madrid here in Valley Vibes. Thank you.
Next is our regular feature of the Song of the Week. Here, we cover a song that was created by one of our very own Spartan Sound Productions students. All of the Song of the Week songs can be found on the Spartan Sound Productions YouTube channel at youtube.com/@SpartanSoundProductions. That's youtube.com/@SpartanSoundProductions. So without further ado, here's the Song of the Week.
Hello guys, welcome back to Song of the Week. I'm your host Jacob with
Josh.
And the song we picked this time was Nights Out by Jorge R. Here's a clip of it.
Yo, Jacob, I ain't gonna lie. This song, fire, bro. Fire.
I agree.
I ain't gonna lie. It reminds me of Heist in the Room by Travis Scott, you know? That calm, but also like high energetic type beat, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and like the switch at like in the middle mark.
The beat, yeah.
It's like somewhat similar to the previous song. We like last week, we reviewed obviously Reach, and it was by the same person.
Yeah.
And it had some similarities, like kind of like a dreamy sequence, kind of like like it switches around the halfway.
Yeah.
But this is very unique song, like a very different, very unique. Obviously.
100%.
It's like Travis Scott inspired, kind of. You can see the elements of it. I really like the first part. I also like the second part.
Yeah.
I really like how it like gives it time to like build up before it drops like the auto tune vocals.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think about, like, for example, I don't know, like the drum pattern?
Drum pattern, I thought it was amazing. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I've heard patterns like that, but like this is from like a school kid, you know, a high schooler. So like that's even more amazing, you know. Like, and that ending bit with the guitar, it just finishes it off like just perfectly, you know.
Yeah.
So
The first time I was listening, we were actually listening to together, and
yeah,
I like. You could see my face like in the beat switch.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, it was like I was surprised.
That was so funny. Yeah.
The beat switch is very smooth. Like you can't even tell that it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
That first time I listened to it,
It's
I
so subtle.
I thought it was gonna be like choppy, but it was actually very smooth.
It was, yeah.
And then it kind of baits you at the beginning, like not the beginning, but before the actual switch.
Yeah.
It does like a breakdown, and then it does a switch, which is like really good. The guitar, let's talk more about the guitar. What do you think?
Amazing, just masterpiece. You know what I'm saying? Like it ends the song so good. Honestly,
I agree. It's very good ending to the song. What do you think would be like the best scenario to listen to this? Like actually listen to it. Where could you see yourself listening to it?
Probably like in a calm place. Probably like a calm place, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like those like classical, like lo-fi, hip hop type beats.
Yeah,
it's very good, very enjoyable. I remember last time we said that it was kind of empty. Remember, we said that the last song was kind of empty.
Oh yeah, it was pretty repetitive, you know.
Yeah, last time, I didn't feel that way with the song. It was very full.
Yeah,
from the like synth to like the auto-tune vocals, very very dreamy.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's just a vibe, you know.
Yeah,
and like even at the ending, like the other one, I didn't really like the ending as much because it was like it just like kind of faded out. It was just the same thing.
Yeah,
the guitar. Obviously, we already mentioned it. But
yeah, this one,
very
the
good,
guitar,
very
amazing.
good ending.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we can hear more things from this person.
Yeah,
actually,
100%.
From a couple of months, there's a lot of improvement.
Yeah.
We'll see in a couple of months if they put out more beats, if they are even better. Hopefully, yeah. But I'm really interested in seeing what other music they put out. What do you think, Josh? Would you like to give us some extra thoughts to finish off?
I mean, like we said, you know, this song, amazing. You know, the beat switch in the middle at around like what 1:15, somewhere there, like 1:15 about, yeah. And then going into the ending part with the guitar just closes out the beat so well. And yeah, really.
Well, yeah, something interesting. I remember last time, obviously there was no like vocals. Obviously, it was just the beat.
Yeah, it was just the beat itself.
Maybe that's why it feels like less empty because there's like actually like vocals.
Yeah, a little bit of vocals.
A little bit of vocals.
Yeah.
So that's very good. So yeah, I overall thought that was a very good song. So hopefully we'll see you guys next time. We're talking about a different song, and we'll see you.
Bye.
Hey there, this is Spartan News from Central Union High School journalism class. Tune in regularly to hear us report on what happens in our students' lives throughout the school year.
Hey, I'm your host, Ariane Jacobo.
And Larissa Prieto.
And this is the Class of 26 podcast. Today, we're going to be talking about junior year, some junior year predictions, and just opinions from our juniors. So we have some of them with us. Let's start by letting them introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Emiliano Morales.
I'm Jenny Garcia.
I'm Isabella Molina.
I'm Joshua Garcia. And I'm Luis Jimenez.
So, our first topic is sports. How's your guys' junior year sports going? What sports do you play?
So far I haven't played any sports, but I'm going to do soccer and swim.
Currently I'm in football right now, so yeah, that's pretty fun right now.
Yeah, I'm in football as well. It's been fun. We just lost last week though, but yeah.
Our only loss on the season, by the way, so don't think we suck.
And I'm in cheer.
I'm in football too. Yeah.
How do you guys feel about football so far? Like, what are your guys' opinions? Like, how do you guys feel about your first loss? Like, how do you guys feel about like everything, like the whole environment?
I mean, it's kind of like, I say like there's no feeling to it because like it was our fault, you know. Like it's on us. We gotta realize that we just gotta like be better and fix those little things.
There definitely is a feeling. It sucks, but I feel it's just a fluke. We beat ourselves that game, so I think we're gonna bounce back this week and hopefully win again, and hopefully a big blowout too, because I'm not trying to lose again like that.
I honestly, we got humbled because we were like way too high, and like everyone got humbled. We were beating them, like till the last 5 minutes in fourth quarter, and yeah, we're the only loss of the season though.
Okay, so those are our football players. Let's go on to our cheerleaders. So we have Isabela Molina. What do you think? Like, how's the environment, cheerleading?
How does it make you feel?
I believe the environment of overall the student section, like being able to experience, like seeing our crowds get very excited and everything is also really fun experience, and also like stunting while like cheering. And then when we throw our spirit sticks to band, student section, parent section, I believe it's like really fun. And also, well, especially how they were talking about how we just like lost our most recent game. Even though we were losing, our student section was still screaming for our football players. Like everybody was still
the support
hyping.
was still there.
The support was still. People
Yeah.
were still supporting no matter what the score was showing. Like everybody was still supporting.
Do you think the losses like have effect on the cheerleaders? Like you guys being up there up close.
I
like,
personally think like being down there,
It
like
changes
brings
the
down
vibes.
some
It
you like as like a cheerleader, like it kind of brings down the mood. You can see the football players like how they're like stressed. Like you can see
everything.
and like
you
you're
see little
still trying to hype up
You're over
the
there
crowd.
like kicking
You're
your
still
legs
trying to-
up
you're
and like
still
trying to
trying to
hype
stay-
up.
You're still like doing cheers y todo.
You're trying to stay still like positive, especially. But yeah, you could still like everybody just like is a little more down. But
Yeah. Okay, so what about you, Jaden? Since you're in the student section, how did it feel? Like, how is it up there? Like,
I feel like this year, we've been improving our student section. I feel like we've been like trying to like get more hyped.
Yeah.
Like compared to last year, no offense, but I feel like it wasn't as good as this year.
That's what I
But,
heard too.
Yeah,
Like,
this year we're trying to push it. You know, try to hype up our football team more. And yeah.
And what, like, how do you guys like make it more like hyped up? Like, what do you guys have? Like, I know you guys have a club, no? Pep club.
Yeah, we have a pep club, and what we do is like like post on Instagram. You know, people that pull up with like the theme of the game, and a lot of us like buy costumes to like make it funnier and like make
the
make it
themes
more.
help a lot, huh? Because like, it gets like everyone to like dress up and.
Oh, I love the new theme. The USA theme I loved it a lot.
Cute.
It was so cute because we always have the same
they
one.
had like inflatable like bowls.
And as a football player too, we definitely notice the student section. It
Yeah.
gets crazy.
Really?
Like when we score, we make a play. Like it's crazy.
Does it feel good? Like
Like,
after
does it
you
feel
do
like- I know,
something,
does it feel
everyone's
good?
going,
It's
like-
such a cool feeling having like everyone cheer for you after something good happens. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You wanted the money.
Just like, you know, whenever you're making a play, let's say when Josh got the pick six, so you could just like, I'm pretty sure you could just like, whenever he got the ball, you could just get like,
Yeah, you could- you hear just
that's
everyone-
like,
It got loud all of a
Yeah.
sudden.
like in the moment you get like those chills, you know, like it's exciting.
It's like last year's ball game when we're about to take a knee. We had like 30 seconds left, and you hear all the student section, well, the whole stands, crazy, screaming at us, like hyping us up. While we looked at the other side, and Brawley's leaving already, so it was pretty fun.
Backing up what Emmy said is I have a video of the pick, but like you literally can't hear anything because of how loud the student section got.
Really?
So they've improved overall, and I think it's just such a surreal feeling.
Yeah, I think football is the most like supported sport out
Yeah,
there. Like,
I think it's because that's what Central's also most known for. Their student section, their cheer, their
I feel like
football.
Central's a good like a good like high school spirit.
Yeah, they do overall.
Honestly. And like, so it being your guys' junior year, like, do you think you improved way more starting from like freshman year?
Oh.
Like with everyone too, like Chirito.
Oh, for sure. Since freshman year football, I've gotten a lot better. I've learned more like technique and stuff, and my body's just grown. I've gotten stronger, bigger. So I've definitely improved a lot since freshman year.
I've definitely improved a lot too. Freshman year, like me and Josh were like the duo in freshman team because Emmy was the varsity dude and stuff.
Mr. Varsity.
But yeah, we improved hella together, and we're still improving. And Emmy as well. Like he is the top receivers. We have the top receivers right here. So yeah.
I remember when everyone was talking about Emmy, the freshman that made varsity. That's the only way I knew who he was, because I was like, oh, like I guess Mr. Varsity over here. But yeah.
I mean, like, I didn't even know like I made varsity until like, cause it was summer practice, right? Like everyone would practice together. Then suddenly, like, Coach Pena just told me, "Oh, come practice with us." And I'm like, "What?"
Take the opportunity.
I didn't even know.
How did it feel? Like, how did it feel? Like
At the moment, like, I wasn't even like
processing it.
Yeah.
You're like, oh,
like
okay,
I didn't even know what Hell Week was.
Oh.
And I got there and I thought like Hell Week was just a normal day at practice. Like I thought practice was gonna be like that throughout the whole season.
Oh, okay. So you're like a little.
Bro's expectations were like.
Yeah, and then I see them like in another field, and I'm like, wait, so we're not together now?
Yeah, like
Bro, he was confused.
Yeah.
But no.
How did it feel like not being able, like, were you sad that you weren't with like the freshman team, or were you like oh, like it's okay, like I'm varsity, or like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, it's okay. It's good seeing them. Like I would go to the games and everything. But it was like more funner being in varsity because we like their type of playing. It was mostly run, and we actually, because me as a receiver, we actually passed.
Yeah.
So like I would actually get the ball a little bit.
Yeah. Anyways. Let's
well,
talk about
guys, honestly, I don't know about you guys, but it's starting to feel a little chilly outside. Like, how do we feel about the weather? Like, what's most exciting, like, coming up? Like, what are we looking forward to this year, guys?
Like, for sports, Tito.
Like, see, what do you mean by that?
Like, what's coming up?
Like, what's coming up? Like,
it's just winter,
like,
Christmas. I'm excited for Christmas.
Hey, there you go. There you go, Christmas.
And then, like,
Thanksgiving, Halloween.
Like wearing a hoodie, being cozy.
Yeah.
You know, like.
I think school is so much more enjoyable when I can wear, like, a hoodie and just be here, like,
it's just fun, like, after school, being, like, tired, after practice, school, whatever, like, you got, you know, and then, like, you just go take a shower, and then you just, like, get your blanket all cozy in your bed and everything.
It's like, after practices, we practice at 4, and then the sun goes down earlier, the practices are chilly now, and then,
it feels good. It's
yeah,
not hot when you're
we can wear
sweating.
pants for practice, and then we got out of practice, it's cold, so we get a jacket on, and we get to shower with hot water, and go to sleep. That's the move.
Yeah, especially like also what I'm looking forward like to the coming up to winter is like cheer competition because that's when comp season starts.
Because you guys just won what was it called?
They won some like from last year. They cheer like started winning some titles, like CIF title, state title, and then like for nationals we got running like 3rd place.
That's so good. I think our cheer team is so good, honestly.
Yeah,
so
I'm
it's
so
like,
excited for our cheer team.
It's also fun like knowing that this year like we have new people. It's like going to be a different experience, especially like building up from last year. So that's very exciting.
Do you guys think you're better or worse than last year?
Damn.
I feel like that's a like tough question to like answer, but I just feel like we're just getting better.
Yeah, I think we just like we're barely starting, and
the
like,
season started.
They're barely still starting. We still we have pretty good stunt groups right now. We're like building up to go to comp right now, so I think we're doing pretty good right now.
Yeah, I always love looking at like the cheerleaders perform, like seeing you guys all in sync and everything. It's just so satisfying to me. Like you guys work so hard to like perfect your routines, and seeing it like it's just like it's so nice.
Yeah, it takes a lot of practices like to get like try to get it not perfect, but for it to be like a really good performance. But I feel like every year it's different, like especially with new teams. But overall, we just have to like try and build a good bond with our teammates and everything.
Yeah.
Something I'm looking for winter is soccer. Like finally, like we've been practicing every morning.
Yeah.
Like at 6 in the morning to like.
So you guys started already?
Yeah, we have 0 period. We start in the summer, but we're finally gonna have like the team. You know, the soccer's gonna start.
Yeah.
And it's like it's just football, but soccer is.
Trying to make a point.
I'll try to go to some games, I guess.
What do you think about the student section soccer? That like, do you feel like it should be better or like not like genuinely? Like,
I feel like it's like a lot of people should go, but another thing is like super cold during soccer season. It's like hard being outside, and basketball is also out, but it's in indoors basketball. So a lot of people go to the basketball games more than soccer.
Yeah, so I could tell that our student section during soccer is like really on the low because it's like really cold, and us in the valley, we're not used to the cold. Like we're so used
to be sitting out there.
Yeah, it's either gonna be like too cold or too hot right now.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, like they tried to provide like hot cocoa and like hot soup.
Like make it enjoyable for everyone.
Yeah, a lot of people bring their blankets and stuff, but it's still like pretty cold outside.
Honestly, I have another question. How do you guys think junior year is gonna go? Are we excited? Are we? How's it looking?
Classes?
I know.
Like, what's everything like?
Right now, I mean, everything's like okay. It could be better. It's just getting to a point where like I'm getting homework from everywhere, and it's just
It's like being overwhelming.
Yeah, like after practice, everything, you just tired. You just like want to go to sleep. I don't know. I feel like it's might be chaotic, but then at the end, it's gonna be like relief, all that, you know.
I feel like being a student athlete is like the most hardest thing.
It's
to, like,
so draining.
It's like the drain.
My.
Like if you're taking multiple AP classes and you're doing another sport, like it's like super duper hard. Like personally, like I'm doing an AP class and a sport, and it's like so hard. Like I don't know what to like it's like so
that
much.
weekend homework.
Happy birthday, Ari! Happy birthday!
Hey, happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Ari!
Happy birthday!
But yeah, I mean, being a student athlete, like, you know, it's like school first, like student athlete, but sometimes it's the other way around. Like it becomes like athlete student.
Oh yeah, like
yeah.
you have to like switch it.
Backing up that, when you start putting school first, like sometimes you start to like decrease in your sport, like just days aren't going your way, you know, and it really brings your mental down in the sport. So sometimes you got to put sports first, but that doesn't usually get in the way of school.
And then we're at school like for 13 hours or so because we start film sessions at 6 a.m.
Oh yeah.
And then practice go throughout to 8 or so, and it's like very, very draining. Like we don't even have a chance to do the homework sometimes.
You don't have time
it's
for
like,
yourself.
Like we're more at school than when our parents.
Like I had a homework assignment last night and I didn't even do it because I just went to bed because I wasn't ready for bed till like 9:45.
Yeah, cause what time do you guys practice at? Like it's like.
So we ended at 7:15, but then we had defensive film after till 8:30.
Yeah.
So I didn't get home till like 8:45. I ate for like 20 minutes and showered. And I wasn't done until like 9:45. So I just went to bed because of how tired I was.
Yeah, I think a lot of people can just relate to being a student athlete being very, very draining. But honestly, junior year, I mean, everyone's looking forward to it, sort of. I mean, we have our athletes here and we heard a little bit from them, got some opinions, and yeah, that was our Class of 26 podcast. Thank you for listening.
Bye.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
This program was produced and brought to you by Spartan Sound Productions. Special thanks to our guests, Central Schools counselors Ramona Campos, Irma Valad, and Camila Patton, ICOE school-based mental health specialist Carolina Gonzalez, Central students Mia and Marley, Lorenzo Madrid, Joshua Colaco, Jacob Mesa Compano, Central journalism students Larissa Prieto and Ariana Jacabo, and Mitzel Martinez. Thanks also to Dr. Thomas Tacky, creator and executive producer of Spartan Sound Productions and administration of Central Union High School, Mr. Javier Figueres and Power 98 for hosting us, and to you, the listeners.